Hi everyone, welcome back to episode 6 of my Subnautica Below Zero walkthrough, and in this video we're going to be continuing the storyline and exploring the alien distress call origin. So to get to this, you're going to find the beacon. It looks like a little radio signal, and you are going to use that to guide you. For reference, you're probably going to end up going between south and southwest and south and southwest and also southwest. So about in this direction. And we have to get to the Twisty Bridges biome. Okay, so about from this distance, you're gonna head southeast and south, and you're gonna head kind of through this little loop, and just kind of head down from here. Ignore the root sharks; they're just annoying more than anything. So then from here, you're gonna head to this oxygen plant through this little tunnel crevice down here, and you'll see these beacons here. Yeah, that means you're going in the right place. So you're just gonna follow the beacons until you get to this one. Now you have a few options here. So you can either swim this or use the truck. I'm using the truck because it's upgraded. But if you decided to skip the last episode and just go for this, you're gonna have to swim it, which I do not recommend. I've tried it. It's not a good idea. So now, once you've entered this area by going through the cave system, kind of heading a west-northwest direction, to get to the entrance, you're gonna swim towards here. Once you get here, you do not need oxygen, so you're good.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello? Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking. We're running out of time.
So you're just gonna continue.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't have a physical presence? Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified.
We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Okay, so once you kind of snake through, you're going to head through here and head around the back.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than that.
Warning. Sanctuary power critical.
Okay, so
Our
now
data
from
can
here,
be downloaded from the terminal. We'll be speaking more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
so we've made it to this, so we are going to go here.
Storage medium accepted. Graceful transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer. Transfer complete.
How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Alright, so once you've gotten that nice little cutscene, you can head on back to the drop pod, and I will show you a really cool feature about having the AI, and that's why even if you're building a just an exploratory file and you don't care about the storyline, you should at least get this. And also you can kind of scan stuff. I would pick up these ion cubes. They can provide a nice ion battery sometimes. They are very cool. Feel free to scan stuff as well before you leave. And once you've left, you're gonna head on back to the truck. But in the meantime, we're going to just snake through these pathways once again. And kind of cut through as well. And head on to your truck. Oh, fall damage. Alright, so swim on back to your truck. You can head on back to the drop pod once we do this.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Alan.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient, spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race. But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you will prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your data bank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay, so we've done that whole progress in the storyline. So now we are going to head back to the drop pod, but I want to show you guys something cool. So now if you go up to the sea monkeys, most of them, hello sea monkey, sea monkey. See, look, it tries to give you things. It's really cool, and sometimes they can give you even rare items like diamonds, especially if you go in the deeper regions. And it's just a cool little fact about the AI, which is why I recommend you get it as soon as possible. Yeah, we're gonna head back to the drop pod, but thank you for watching this episode of the Subnautica Below Zero walkthrough, and I will see you in my next video. Stay tuned for episode 7.